I don't know how to start this video. This feels weird. Although I've been uploading for a while, I have actually taken a break. I haven't recorded something in quite a while. I think the last time I recorded something was when I travelled to London and did my vlog of the TikTok disability event. But I've actually been taking a break from content, from life. I say taking a break. I'm not very good at taking a break. So I wanted to make this video to kind of announce that something needs to change. I wanted to catch you up on a few little things in my life that I'm going through. I'm not going to talk about things fully yet. I think I'm going to talk about it, but I feel like I can't yet. I'm very excited to get to a point where I can talk about it, but to do that, I need some time. I need some space. I need to stop working. If you knew, or if you haven't followed my channel for that long, you may or may not know that I was a student last year. So I finished my A-levels, which in England is 16 to 18. I'm 18. I finished my A-levels last spring, summer, and I left college. So I'm not in education anymore. I'm not going to uni because my health won't allow me and I don't think I need it for what I want to do. So basically, I'm not in education anymore. I don't have any sort of thing that I'm doing apart from content and advocacy and just living my life. I'm on a gap year. I made a video about my gap year starting and all my thoughts around that. It's kind of scary and overwhelming and exciting and a new opportunity. Reflecting on the past few months, I finished my exams after a really stressful time, really bad health, really bad mental health. I've been going through a lot of things behind the scenes that I haven't shared. And I went straight from that, straight from the stress of exams and finishing everything, right into content full time. I'm pretty much doing a full-time job as a content creator. I upped all my uploads. I posted twice a week, plus shorts, plus Instagram, plus TikTok. Then I started LinkedIn, Facebook. I'm doing everything at once. Plus I'm writing a book, my novel that I did for NaNoWriMo Challenge last year. I will link the video here. I'm finishing that. I'm going to start a new book soon. I wanted to do a podcast, which is going to come. I'll speak more on that later on. But yeah, I have started too much. I've put too much on my plate and haven't taken the break that I was so excited to take. I'm finding it really, really difficult to actually take a step back and not do anything. Even when I say I'm going to do nothing in a day, I'm answering emails or just replying to that comment or just scrolling here or filming that or, oh, I'll just get this done. And before I know it, I've done a full work day. And as a disabled person, as a neurodivergent person that struggles with everything, that is not a sustainable way to be living. I don't have the right work-life balance that I've been trying to find. Now, I'll see if I can put an overlay here, but I made a big schedule for content and stuff, and it really helped me lay out my life in terms of content and establishing a work-life balance, and that has been really helpful. But recently, I have hit a full-on stage of burnout. I've got a lot going on physically, so that has a very big toll on your mind and what's going on. My body feels weird, so I'm anxious. I've got a lot going on up here. A lot going on mentally. I'm okay. I'm doing actually the best. Well, minus the last couple weeks, I'm doing the best that I've done in years. I'm actually myself. I want to do a whole video on this because I can't explain it just yet, but I will open up soon. But a lot of you have guessed what is going on, or you've guessed the kind of diagnosis that is happening that has been long awaited for like 18 years of my life. There's a lot going on. I'm discovering a lot about myself. I'm learning a lot about why my brain works the way it does, why I can't socialize, why I find it hard to do so many things, and why I'm really sensory sensitive, and all these things that I've not quite been able to understand that don't fit into my chronic illness or Tourette's. Like, it doesn't fit into those things. I found the root cause, the thing that's, I don't know, been unexplained for years and years and years. I found this thing and it makes everything make sense. I really want to talk about it, but I'm gonna hold off because I can't quite explain it yet. I'm in the process of diagnosis and balls are rolling, things are happening, and I will update soon. But on that note, I'm in very bad burnout. I'm just struggling with a lot. Every day feels like it's really hard to do things. I'm having constant sensory meltdowns and things are too much. It's too noisy, it's too bright. Everything's just amplified to a point where I can't function. And it's the worst it's ever been. I think it's because I finished college. I've finished things. I don't have a friendship group. I don't have the stress of exams. I don't have to do work every day. Work, like schoolwork. I don't have all the restrictions that I've had, so I don't know what to do with myself. It's the only time in my life that I've not been mirroring the people around me. All through high school, all through primary school, all through college, I was mirroring the people that I'm with. If you're neurodivergent or if you're autistic, you will know what I mean by this, but you kind of become the people that you're with. So if you're with a friendship group here, I look like those people. I talk like those people. I have the habits. I have the hobbies of I turn into those people, not in a bad way necessarily, but I just fit in wherever I'm put. I've been in that for about 18 years of my life, and this summer is the first time I've ever actually stopped. It's the first time I've ever been myself, and I don't have a friendship group to fit into. I don't have the stress. I don't have classes. It's just me and the things I want to do. I guess I'm having an identity crisis. I'm having an unmasking identity crisis. I'm burnt out. I'm in overload. I need to take a break. So, I mean, that was a long ramble. For me, basically saying I'm going to be taking a break. I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be posting. Like, I've got a lot of TikToks, Instagram reels, and like little things that are already filmed, so I can still post. I'll still be here. I'm not like disappearing off the internet, but I am going to be pulling back and redoing my schedule. Right now it's not working, and I need to figure out what works for me and what is sustainable. I just need a bit of space and time to figure out who I am. That's so cringy. That sounds really cliche, but I need to figure out what I'm doing, what I can do so that I don't go into burnout. I need to figure out how to manage things and what I want to focus on, because I feel like I've been lacking in doing the things I'm really passionate about at the minute. I feel like I've been so stressed with like mental health, physical health, school, college. Everything's been a lot, so I've not done the things that I want to do. I really want to start making more advocacy, which I've done a little bit of, but I don't know. Things are gonna change for the better, hopefully. On that note, new things. Number one, this isn't right now, but an exciting thing that I just want to share, that I have a big idea and big plan and loads of things, is I think I'm going to start this in 2024, like next year. I am going to start a podcast. You can probably tell by the past few videos, I've been trying to use my mic. I got a new little muff, is that the right word? I got a little cover for my mic and now it works so much better. So I'm going to start using this. I really want to make a podcast and talk about me and ramble and just give myself space to talk, and also give myself some sort of content that isn't my face, like so that I can do it from my bed when I'm having a flare up. It's easy, it's accessible, and I can just talk about the things that I'm passionate about, share my experiences in like a really easy, digestible way that I think a lot of people will like. So if you're excited about that, let me know what I can do to like make that accessible or fun for you. If you've got anything you want me to include, I'm planning all that in the next few months, so please leave any suggestions down below and I will take that into account. But that's an exciting thing. Number two, another exciting thing. I have been working on this for a while. I think I've mentioned it in some things online. I am making a website, finally. I've been working on a website, which I am so proud of already. I was going to add a blog, but I think I'm going to scrap that and just have my podcast, because even though I'll have to wait till 2024 to put that on the website, I don't want to overface myself. I'm trying to pace myself, get better at learning like what I can do and how many things I can juggle, because I'm juggling too many balls at the minute. There are too many things and I want to put my all into the things I'm doing, so I'm going to pull back from everything, figure out what I like doing, figure out what is benefiting me the most, what is sustainable, what I can do for a living, because obviously if I'm going to do this as a job, I have to put my time and effort into things that are going to give back. If my time isn't put into things that are going to be the best thing from the platter, then I'm going to cut those out. For example, I'm very sorry to be saying this, but I'm going to stop streaming. That makes me really sad, because I really did enjoy streaming, but I've just realised it's not something that I can keep up. Every single time I've started, I really enjoy it, but I get burnt out very, very easily, and it's not something that I feel comfortable with at the minute, so I'm gonna cut that out. So that is the third change, is that I'm not going to be streaming. Fourth change that is exciting. Also, how cool is this top? It's so cool. I also got it in pink. I'm distracted today. Fourth thing is I am going to be shutting my shop that I have right now, my art shop, and I'm moving over to my website when that launches, and I'm just going to have a little shop with some stuff that's really helpful. Spoiler alert, I don't want to reveal things, but I have been making things like pin badges, lanyards, you know, that sort of thing that I use. Things that I've made for myself that I literally do use every single day. I figured out a way that I can make it for you guys. So that's exciting, and I hope it will help a lot of people because it's actually a really useful thing for chronic illness and disabilities and tics and mental health. So I feel very passionate about that. So yes, I just wanted to pop in to let you know that videos are going to be cutting down. I'm not going to be doing many vlogs because I really want to separate my work and personal life because I feel like they've got blended a little bit too much. I just need some time for myself. Time to like heal all the kind of trauma of masking for 18 years and figuring out my life now that I've finished school and just figuring out what I like doing, figuring things out again. I'm gonna stick to my Sunday uploads, I think, but it might be every other week if I have more projects. I'm working on my novel right now and I'm about to start my book, which is a secret project that I haven't actually spoken about yet. I don't know whether I'll leave that in. If I left that in, then spoiler alert, I'm releasing a book. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still going to be here, but I really want to focus on advocacy and my book. I want to focus on my writing because I find that really fun and I can express myself a lot through that, and I feel like my time is taken up so much by editing and posting videos on here. So I'm going to cut back on YouTube, stop streams. I'm launching a website with a shop eventually. The shop will probably be 2024. I'm going to launch a podcast at some point, but I need to give myself a break first, so I'm probably going to do that next year. And then uploads, I'm going to do once a week on a Sunday, or maybe every other Sunday, plus shorts content, because I want to focus on shorts because I find that a lot easier to do and a lot more accessible, and I don't have to spend as much time editing, which is very draining for me in the minute. Oh, and another thing, I'm currently learning a lot about myself, and I'm going to have a lot of content hopefully next year about mental health and neurodivergence and diagnostic criteria and diagnosis process and unmasking. You get the idea. If you're getting the hints, then you probably know what's going on, but I don't want to talk about it yet until it's all solidified and I understand it and I've accepted it and I've learned about myself more, because when I've learned about myself, I feel like I can properly share all my experiences when I've like organised my head a little bit more. That's all for now. I just wanted to post this today to let you guys know that it might be quiet. I don't want to spend all my weeks editing. I want to do other things and focus on my book and cool fun projects and things that are easier to do. So yeah, you might get a few little videos that were kind of filmed about 6 months ago because I'm so behind. I've been burnt out for a while. Videos are just getting like left in the hard drives. But yeah, you might get a mix of different things. But there's other things coming, and I'm going to use this as more of big videos every now and then I'm going to focus on my shorts and my advocacy, things like Instagram. I want to do more reels and like post them on TikTok as well, because that's a little bit more sustainable for me, especially as a neurodivergent person, as a disabled person with chronic illness. I need to take care of me. But yeah, I hope you're all having a lovely day, lovely week. Apologies for the lack of upload last week. Actually, I'm not sorry. I was taking care of myself. I'm going to do that more often. I feel so much pressure to post, but I'm getting better at it. So yes, I hope that explains things, and I hope you enjoyed the little ramble. I'm going to do more sit down chatty type videos when I do start posting regularly again. But yeah, I think I will be here next week. Every Sunday or every other week I will be here posting a main video as usual, but if you do want to see like more frequent uploads, I'm going to be focusing on Instagram. TikTok I'm going to start posting more on it as well, but it's probably going to be the same shorts, like the same video but posted on both platforms, and my shorts. So if you only are here on YouTube, don't worry, I'm not leaving. I'm just trying to readjust my schedule a little bit, but I will share all the tips that I find and the things that I'm doing. I'll maybe do a video on how I found like the work-life balance like, as a disabled person. I'll share any tips that I find, but for now, I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, I wish you the best. Happy back to school season to everybody who's going back to school. This is also one of the identity crises that I'm facing at the minute, is I'm not a student. It's the first time I'm not going back to school. All my friends have moved to uni. It's a weird feeling. I'm navigating that. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Turn notifications on if you want to know when I'm uploading, since it might not always be at the same time anymore. And if you do like the content and you want to see more, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok. They're all linked down below. Have a lovely, lovely day, and good luck to everybody that's back at school. Good luck whatever you're doing in your life. Enjoy it. I wish you luck, and I will see you next time. Bye.